We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder
Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Bryant will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Oh, and he misses it. But an excellent recovery as he throws. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, O'Neill hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Bounce to first. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Nelson Cruz.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Leonis Martin. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Schwarber.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Contreras, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano. And so coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Number 3.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2-2.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. So digging in now, O'Neill, a base hit in his first trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The ball is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard hit ball to short. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove. A base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. Baez able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Striding in, Mike Zunino. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the center
so
fielder,
stepping in, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In now is John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a liner. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Ready for another shot now. O'Neill 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too low. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has a read on it, one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman.
And double. Barreled action now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Bryant around first, heading for second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball 1-0. Well, for Rizzo, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounded to first. Valencia has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now here's a ball hit well, and it's carrying to deep center field. Back on it is Jay. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up.
Dyson.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs. Catcher.
Steve Cishek gets the call.
Your attention, please.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Steve.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Another 0-2 home. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano towards second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is line to left. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready now. Nelson Cruz. No thump out of him in this game. Justin Grimm. Is on to pitch here in the 8th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And he's safe.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Cano is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is there, and he puts this. So striding forward now, O'Neill. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Number 13.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Valencia. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Gene Segura standing in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with Brett Anderson. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Standing in, Danny Valencia. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, number 15.
First pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's doubled.
Adam
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Digging in the switch. Hitter Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Foul back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Duvall, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dyson off for second. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And the runner's breaking for third. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean.
Swing and a liner. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Striding in, O'Neill. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No one out with a runner at second. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Valencia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Nelson Cruz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Hayward giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. The relay. Coming to the plate now, Polito. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Zobrist will make the catch. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On the ground softly towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Duvall is there, and Gene Segura standing in. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So digging in now, Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Third inning, no score to this point. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Danny Valencia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside. The throw. A tag for one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A cold strike on the inside corner. And this is fouled straight back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, O'Neill. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Duvall is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adam Duvall.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15.
In now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now batting, Polito. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Anthony
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Cano comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Segura.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. Couple of walks for him thus far. Scorched to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Duvall.
On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Shoots this one over to first. Duvall is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nelson
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Polito is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As in now is John.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder
and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, O'Neill. He singled his last time up. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The shortstop,
Ben Zobrist stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Zunino is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Mark Zipchinski answers the call.
For the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zipchinski.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Number 11
will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifted the other way to left center. Fenn arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Rizzo is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting, catcher
Steve Cishek takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
You usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And one gone. So striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Ready once again, John Jay. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit toward the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Ready now.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and he standing in. O'Neill, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Addison Russell will have to get loose in a hurry now. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate,
First baseman number 44.
Nick Vincent will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hit back toward the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a big spot here. Bases loaded.
Ben Dobre.
Hit in the air to right field. Cruz over to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. So striding forward now, Penn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and the runner's coming home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Duvall takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nelson Cruz.
Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jay has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Polito. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. John Jay is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit down the line at first. Valencia fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Another 0-2 coming. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Addison Russell hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Line drive to center field. Jay is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Martin. He can't get to it. This one's down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Paxton will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And that's in there. Base hit. Baez is on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now.
Number 11.
Fenn. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Adam Duvall hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. So stepping in, Leonis Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the move is Hayward. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dyson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, John Jay.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Zobrist started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Danny Valencia.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison Russell.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Seager at third. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning, third baseman, number 15.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Fenn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fenn racing back. Gone! Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Zobrist now at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in. Mike Zunino. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he pops him up back behind second base. Cano is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Fenn. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he takes ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Danny Valencia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Throw over to first by Lackey. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now here's Lackey's 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Fenn shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Bryant.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Hit back toward the mound. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman Kyle
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. Mike Montgomery will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 38, Mike
Ground ball left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Leonis Martin, 3rd. Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in one.
Next for Seattle, the shortstop, Sheen Segura.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Javier.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line but speared on a hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher,
ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Now a flare out to left center. Fenn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, second
now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Fenn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
In there, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick
Chris Bryant.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left field and deep. Duvall ranging back. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Russell.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall.
The batter, number 9.
Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Camacho will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's in there for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between South Korea and Texas. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Beltran. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for South Korea, right fielder Carlos Beltran.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jorge Posada.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Griffey. 1 down. Striding in, Ernie Banks.
Third baseman, Ernie Banks.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Griffey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone from the stretch.
Left fielder number 31.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Tony Gwynn.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki into shallow center, 1 away. Digging in, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Lucroy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between South Korea and Boston. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey racing back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Coming to the plate now, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line towards center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to into the box. Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Kenny Lofton.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Standing in, Reggie Jackson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Go on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Jock
Chop
Peterson.
Fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Jackson waits on it. 1 out.
Batting
Here's Chris Owings now.
second baseman, Chris Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Here's Carlos Beltran. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bounce to first. Escobar. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it's gone into the monster seats. So We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Dinos and the Warriors. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
That's in there. 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes Junior. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he lays off for ball one.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Junior. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a runner at third here with one gone, and standing in the veteran. Switch hitter Jorge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Third baseman, Ernie Banks.
And he'll go to second here. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Jackson moving in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder Jason.
Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posada finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw to first will take care of him, scoring 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come back and he's dominating the lineup. 2 strikeouts right away. This is what you want.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, and foul. Pops this one up. Holiday is there for it. 1 out. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder, number 31. Jock
Good
Peterson.
bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
And the throw to first is there. So striding in, Matt Holliday. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
First baseman.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Holliday still running. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, Reggie Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping in, Jorge Posada trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Scherzer comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this one is off the glove of Posada. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Now a swing and a fly ball. Beltran is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up.
Max
bounce towards
Scherzer.
The mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Holiday moving to his right, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ken Griffey Jr. is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jackson going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Posada. Hit back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Al. Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
The shortstop. Alcides.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Lucroy is able to look up and put this one away for the 1st out. Digging in, Zach Britton. Willie McCovey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Scherzer looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Holiday, and he's got it. 1 gone. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now from the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. So with 2 gone, in steps Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The left fielder, number 9,
Reggie Jackson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Posada recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Tyler Clifford, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posada has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Scherzer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there for it, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in.
Catcher. Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw is in time, and Posada nails his man at second. Bases are empty, one man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
A pitcher, not
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call to
now pinch hitting. Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Owings ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is digging in once again. Ken Griffey Jr. Billy Wagner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to left. Jackson on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon.